Surf Simply has got it locked in. I mean, they know what they're doing. They're best in class. It's a place for people who are both surfers and also nerds, and you know, we all have a place here, and that's really special.
The experience at Surf Simply, I would explain it as surreal. And it is everything that I could have hoped for and then some. And that is not hyperbole.
To Surf Simply 3 times. This is my 3rd time here. This time I brought my daughters, and it's really their first time really surfing for more than a day, and they took to it pretty well.
I really had no clue what to expect. I did do some research beforehand, so I knew what it looked like. I was very excited for the food and other things. Being
an educator myself, I knew that they're the best at what they do. They are the cream of the crop, educators of surfing.
So Surf with Amigas is this all-women's retreat run by Holly Beck. She was a pro surfer, amazing. And another retreat attendee mentioned Surf Simply, and she was talking about the technical aspects and the teaching. It really kind of caught my ear because I like hearing the analysis and the description.
You know, we came back to Surf Simply, I think, because after our first trip, we had such an outstanding time that when Max said, hey, it's going to be my 18th birthday, of course, all 3 of us said, absolutely, let's go back.
I've always wanted to surf. I went to Surf Simply as my 50th birthday present, and it's just become a passion for mid to late life.
So I spent most of my life snowboarding, and I started having all sorts of ankle injuries. And then I found Surf Simply, and I came down about 3 years ago and learned how to surf here. And then during the pandemic, ended up moving out to Long Island and just surfed pretty much every day I could. I was pretty excited to come back and check out to see what I could do after some experience under my belt.
I'm in Chicago, so I learned how to surf while I was on vacation. With the pandemic, haven't been able to do that, so it's been a wonderful week to get to surf every day.
In our circumstances, we're not able to surf on a daily basis. So the ability to watch those lessons, reflect on the key points of what the coach wants you to focus on, see the video clips of what you've been doing, what you need to be doing, someone that's skilled that's doing that particular item is going to be very useful.
Best thing about this was being able to see what you did a couple hours earlier and having a coach tell you, oh yeah, this is what you should do, this is what you can do better.
In Surf Simply, I find for the first time somebody made it a lot easier for me to learn it because you have all the books, you have all the explanations, it's really cut down in digestible chunks. There is simply no more efficient way to learn how to surf.
I think the coaches were amazing. They're friendly, but they also know how to push you. Watching yourself over the week progress is honestly amazing, and the photography definitely helped. It's like crazy. We actually know how to surf, and we came here with actually no knowledge on the subject at all.
Is in many ways the perfect coach. I would say obviously that's knowledge, and then in the waves he exudes competence, kindness and serenity.
Jesse is the bomb. I was having aha moment after aha moment after aha moment, and now I'm just so excited to go home and surf and take what I've learned from Jesse.
I was with Jackie, with Gabriel, and he pushed us, but it was fun. He was energetic and always ready to go out there and ready for us to do our best.
I had Teal and Amira. They were so encouraging, very patient. They helped push me outside of my comfort zone, but within reasonable limits.
My coach was Will. What I like about Will is his sense of humor, also just his clear and concise delivery of the information on everything that we're working on.
My coach was Jordan, and she was super helpful. I came in with a couple goals that I had in mind, and already in the first couple of days we had achieved them.
I had Derek, and he was just always so happy and so optimistic, and just the fact that we just were able to get just such a ridiculous amount of waves just really helped the progression.
Yeah, it was crazy because I went in the first day and Marlon just immediately pointed out all the things I needed to fix, and we kind of just got working on it. So yeah, over the course of the week, I think the really big one was fixing my entire stance, which made a huge difference right away at the start of the week, and then also learning how to actually turn, like what the mechanics are and how you actually do it and why you do it was really huge.
Nice!
Third time here, conditions were the best ever. Waves were 4 to 5 feet. It was really, really great for my daughters to learn how to surf.
Me personally, not having much experience going out back, the conditions I believe were ideal. It wasn't crazy large, the water was calm, so it was a great experience to just be out there.
Definitely my first angle takeoff, feeling that different energy in the wave. That was definitely something.
One of the things that I was working on was surfing towards my targets, being aggressive, generating speed, working on cutting back to the white water. Yeah, and with Max's surfing, you can see it. I mean, from the images at the beginning of the week to tonight's session, a real improvement.
For me, to work on the turns, work on the cutbacks, and actually take what we learn in theory and then apply it in the ocean.
I was on the inside. I'm surfing with my son, and even though my son is a foot taller than me, I'm always wondering how he's doing, looking out for him, and I see this dude on this wave making this clean cutback. I was like, it looks like Eamon, but not moving like Eamon. I was like, whoa.
I think the key highlight for me is the entire team at Surf Simply. Everybody is passionate about making a difference in the guests' stay at Surf Simply, and obviously very passionate about making a difference in their surfing journey as well.
You come out of office jobs, your body will still be challenged, and I think the stretches were amazing. This very specific surfing stretches meant that I have almost no pain whatsoever.
Massages were amazing. It was great. Like, I had 2, and it was just lovely.
The group's great, and you meet really, really friendly, nice, smart people that are just a pleasure to be around.
We were very fortunate. We have a great group of people that we've become friends with. We've got shared contacts now. We're going to surf together when we can. Great group of people, great memories made together.
Good, lovely, that's nice.
The experience at Surf Simply, I would explain it as surreal. I've just never experienced something where I just showed up and was able to focus on what I came here to do. And it is everything that I could have hoped for and then some. And that is not hyperbole.
Surf Simply has got it locked in. I mean, they know what they're doing. They're best in class. It's a place for people who are both surfers and also nerds, and you know, we all have a place here, and that's really special.
It honestly was one of the best weeks I've had, maybe ever. The people are awesome, the food's awesome, the places you stay and see are amazing, but most importantly, you learn a lot and you honestly test yourself and see what you can do.
You know, the resort itself is obviously a luxury resort. The food is absolutely exceptional. The coaching is just on a completely different level. It's just a magical combination that makes Surf Simply a place where you want to come time and time again.
Food that Dennis makes is amazing. I was promised good food when I was, offered the opportunity to go to Surf Simply, and it definitely did not disappoint.
Oh my god, it was amazing. I don't eat any meat and I'm pescatarian. Each meal I had no meat. I would be sitting there eating my fish tacos. I'm honestly so sad to go home, but the food, I'm just gonna miss it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have to be eating whatever he makes, which is not comparable.
I brought it home and broken in half on that. So fragile.
It feels like when you're trying to learn a new language and you have no dictionary. And now I feel like I've been given a dictionary.
You have the vocabulary now.
Yes. You still have to learn, you still have work to do, but now you have the book that helps you.
You have the language.
Just a big thank you to everyone here at Surf Simply for making it just an amazing experience for me, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys, we love you.
So there's no complaints. They can't do anything
You
really
would talk
wrong.
about the laundry.
Yeah, the laundry, the food, the massage. You're done. Best week ever. Thank you very much for having us.
Final words for the experience. Hit the I believe button and go ahead and book your time.
Say, don't come.
We want that wait list to go down. Nothing to see here. As Derek says, nothing to see here. Just keep moving on.